for entertainment purposes. While it features the names and likenesses of public figures and music groups, all events, dialogue, relationships, and supernatural elements are entirely fictional and should not be interpreted as real. No harm, wrongdoing, or false claims about any real person or organization are intended. Viewer discretion is advised.
Previously.
Okay, let's see what this file has to hide.
Wait, that girl with the short hair.
Could that be Raven?
I think that is...
Whoa, look at this picture.
But Yuna is never crossed out.
Okay, this has to be the creepiest one.
Who could have done that?
I don't know, but I'm leaning Raven. The girls and I were just wondering what you could tell us about Raven.
Okay, I'll tell you everything I know. But we have to go somewhere else. We can't speak here. I guess I'll start by telling you everything I know about Raven. Hello, Mr. Blackwood.
This is my daughter, Raven Blackwood. She's here to help you assist the Illit girls.
Everything was normal in the beginning. After a while, things started to get weird. She would follow the Illit girls everywhere. She would follow them, even on their free time. I could no longer take it, so I decided I was going to man up and tell Mr. Blackwood what was truly going on. He didn't believe me. She decided that she wanted to be an idol and member of Illit. But even worse, she wanted to get rid of the other girls. She wanted Illit to consist of only her and Yuna.
Daddy, come here now. I have the most exciting plans to tell you.
I'm coming, Princess. What on earth is that ridiculous outfit?
I hate you.
Whoa there. Let's try to calm our emotions before we say things we don't mean. There's absolutely no need for such language, honey.
You are the absolute worst. You never understand me or what I want. If Mom was still alive, she would understand me. And she would understand what I'm all about.
Angel, I'm sorry. You know I was only teasing. You look as beautiful as you always do. But who are you pretending to be now? How long ago was it? Not even 2 months ago you were Jenny from Blackpink. And the year before, you were Olivia Rodrigo.
I'm not pretending to be anyone. And you would know that. If you ever had time for me. But no! All you ever do is spend every waking minute of your life with your precious idols. And what about me? What do I get? All I get are your crumbs. That's why I want to be a part of Illit.
What?
Maybe then you will have time for me. I'd be one of your precious idols after all. That's what I wanted to tell you. I need you to make me a part of Illit. Sorry for screaming at you, Daddy. I also need you to get rid of all the Illit members, except for my twin Yuna, of course. Illit will consist of only me and Yuna. I'm as pretty, if not prettier, than Yuna. I'm smarter and more talented than anyone in that group.
You know very well, you will never be an idol. You are a Blackwood, for heaven's sake. And on top of that, you are my only daughter, the sole heir to everything I own and possess. And for as long as I'm alive, you will never become one of them. For you to become an Illit member, and for that group to consist of only Yuna and you, 2 things would have to happen first. 1, my life came to a tragic early end. And 2, somehow, every single one of the girls in that group's life, except for you, also came to a tragic early end. And honey, that will never happen. So I want you to wrap your little tiny brain around the fact that you are my only daughter. Therefore, you will take control of my company when I'm gone. I really don't know what's gotten into you. You have so much more potential than being an entertainer. Blackwoods were born to be CEOs, not entertainers. You got that?
Now see what you made me do. You made me lose my temper.
I hate you. I hate you more than anyone else on this planet. I will make all of you pay for the way you and those girls have treated me. They think they are so much better than me, simply because they are idols, and I'm not. Well, I guess we will see who has the last laugh.
Is that a threat?
No, Daddy. It's a promise.
But wait, what did Raven mean when she said that she would make the Illit girls pay for the way they treated her?
Yeah. Did the girls bully or mistreat Raven in any way?
No, they could never. You know those girls very well. They're as sweet as sugar.
Sweeter, I'd say.
Exactly. The thing with Raven is that she was delusional, hateful, and very vindictive. She would come up with crazy, impossible stories and truly believe they happened. You see, her mother passed away in a horrific car accident when Raven was little. She was in the car with her mom that afternoon. She was only 4.
Geesh, that's so horrible.
What about Raven? Did she get hurt?
Miraculously, she wasn't hurt physically, but it mentally scarred her. About a year after that accident, she was diagnosed with bipolar and personality disorder.
Based on what I've observed and what she's shared with me, I'm concerned that she's experiencing symptoms consistent with bipolar disorder, along with significant personality-related symptoms that are affecting her emotions and behavior.
What does any of that mean?
It means that when she's angry, she doesn't just get angry. Her emotions can become extremely intense. And when she feels hurt or rejected, she may react in ways that are frightening or unpredictable.
She wasn't like this before her mother passed in that tragic accident. What happened to my daughter?
It appears that the trauma of losing her mother may have brought symptoms to the surface that weren't obvious before.
And the personality disorder?
That affects how she handles emotions, relationships, and rejection. She may become intensely attached to people and then suddenly feel betrayed by them. Her emotions can become overwhelming very quickly.
Okay, then fix it. That's what I'm paying you for.
I'm sorry to say this, but you can't really fix it. But we can help control it by giving her medicine.
Medicine? Are you suggesting my daughter is crazy or something? You gotta be out of your freaking mind to suggest that to a Blackwood. A Blackwood would never take that poison. What a ridiculous thing to say.
Mr. Blackwood, wait. It's extremely important you treat her before she hurts herself.
Yeah, whatever.
Someone else. You are making a huge mistake.
Excuse me, hurt herself or someone else?
Yes, and unfortunately that's what she did. One very early morning, I was walking by Dance Studio 1, and I noticed Raven inside that dance studio. She was crouching by the water, acting very odd. She was fidgeting so much, so it made me curious, so I stayed and watched. I couldn't be for sure, but it seemed to me that she was messing in some way with the water. I just had this gut feeling that something wasn't right. So I went right in and pretended I saw nothing. You know, just to test her reaction. I stood there and waited until she was done messing with the water so she wouldn't suspect I saw anything. Good morning, Raven.
How long have you been there?
Not long at all. I was just doing my morning checks and saw you standing here all lonesome.
Why are you spying on me? Don't you know how absolutely rude it is to spy on people?
No, I wasn't at all, I promise you. And might I add that you look absolutely fantastic in that fit. You should be a part of ৎ. You'd fit right in.
I know, right?
Sheesh. Holy frickin' glaze, Stephanie.
What? I had to distract her before she had time to figure out I was onto her.
Don't listen to her, Stephanie. I would do the same exact thing.
Anyway, so what are you doing here anyway?
I'm waiting for Yuna to get here. What time is their rehearsal? 6, right?
Well, yes, but you're in the wrong studio. Rehearsals are in, Studio 3.
What? I specifically asked Daddy twice. He's such a—
Well, I'm sure he was just confused. Why don't you head on over to Studio 3? The girls should be there any minute now. You know how punctual they always are.
But what about the water I brought? It's so heavy. How am I supposed to carry it all the way over there?
Don't worry, we have staff for that. Plus, there's waters in the storage unit near that studio.
No, it has to be this water.
Why?
Why? Well, I checked for waters everywhere, and these were the last ones. So it has to be these ones.
Okay, then don't worry. I'll tell Bob to take them to Studio 3.
Well, okay then. Daddy will be there then, right?
He said he was.
Okay, perfect. I'll see you there then. Oh, wait. My water.
The rehearsals were in Studio 1, but I had to figure out a way to switch the waters. So I had to tell her to go to Studio 3 and manage to switch the water cases. After the girls finished rehearsing, she offered water to all of us except Yuna. We all drank the water. That's when the truth was revealed.
Congratulations. You are all dead, and you don't
What?
even know it. Well, except for you, twin. I would never hurt you.
Raven, what is this sick joke?
You all just drank the Kool-Aid. Well, in this case, water.
Explain yourself now.
Oh, Daddy. As clueless as always. You see, the water you all just drank was poisoned by me.
Raven, stop
What
your
have you
joking
done,
right
Raven?
this
No,
instant.
No.
I
Don't
told
do
you
this.
that you would pay, Daddy. But wait, there's more. Unfortunately, I also drank the water. But the good news is that I dabble in the occult occasionally. So sadly, I will die as well, but only my body. My soul will be transferred to your body, twin. Isn't that exciting news? So any minute now, we will all be joining the afterlife together. Yuna, make sure I look cute when I'm gone.
Yo, what? What even was that story?
That took a dark, dark turn. Was not expecting that whatsoever.
Yes, it was a very dark time. Shortly after Raven's confession, she passed.
And what about the whole possessing Yuna thing? Did it work?
No, we thought at first the whole occult thing was a dark, twisted joke, and that's why nothing ever happened to Yuna. But we later found out that she was very serious. In her room, there was so much witchcraft-related items found. And in her desk, there was a page ripped out from a satanic Bible. The page was on how to transfer souls to different bodies. We believe that the reason the spell didn't work was because Yuna is so protected by God. A lot of people don't know this, but she and the rest of the girls are super religious. There was also a letter addressed to the press. Of course, the letter never made its way out to the public because her plans failed. In the letter, she said that her dad never loved her and that he never had time for her. The time spent with her was not because he wanted to spend it with her, but because he had to. I feel it in my soul that the reason she turned out the way that she did was because after her mom passed, her dad practically abandoned her. His way of grieving was keeping himself busy at work so that he didn't have to deal with reality. I think that's why she became so obsessed with idols. She felt that was the only way to get her father's attention. Sure, her dad gave her everything, he spoiled her rotten, but he never gave her what she truly needed, his love. He also never buried her with her mother. In her letter, she specifically asked to be put to rest with her mother, and he never did.
Rosemary said that Raven had unfinished business she needed to resolve. What if the unfinished business is her never getting her death wish of being laid to rest next to her mother?
That makes sense. But why would that be her unfinished business if she never planned to truly die anyway? Remember, she said her soul would be transferred to Yuna.
The soul and mind can be corrupted and can remain trapped here on earth because of unfinished business. But your body is a temple and belongs to God. And sometimes when that temple is respected and put to rest in a way God and the person in question intended, then the soul often follows. I believe Raven needs to be put to rest next to her mother in order for us to finally be released from her. We need to talk to Mr. Blackwood, and he will listen to us, whether he wants to or not.
I agree, but I think only one of us should speak to him. That way he doesn't feel attacked. I volunteer, and I will do it right now. Let's go.
Hours later.
How did everything go?
I couldn't be happier with how things went. I told him everything we have been going through, and how we knew about Raven, and that Yoon is possessed. I thought he would go off on me, but he didn't. He was so apologetic, and then he started to cry.
What?
Yes, he was talking to me as if I was Raven. He just kept saying, "I'm so sorry, Raven," over and over and over. I felt so horrible for him. He lost his whole family. I broke down with him. We had a moment.
Whoa, so that's totally not how I expected things to go.
Me neither, but I'm so glad things worked out. He assured me he would go rest Raven's ashes with her mother. Tonight. So I'm praying that tomorrow, everything is how it was before everything started. I hope we can get our friend back.
Amen, sister.
3 months later. And they all slayed happily ever after. The end.